that we see in the story problem. I'm going to read it first. It says, 28 kites are flying. 10 more kites join. How many kites fly now? Right here, the word is kites, and we are following the bossy E rule. Kites, okay? When I see a little word that ends with an E, it makes that middle vowel say his name to me. Say your name, Ike. Ite. Word, kites. And then the next rule is A and R. A and R for a pirate is R, R, R. It's hard to be a pirate at sea, R, R, R. And then we have flying. I-N-G says zing like king. Bow to the king, bow to the king. O-R, or just like a dinosaur. This is my dinosaur head. O-R, or just like the dinosaur. Then we have bossy E again. Kite, kites. And J-oin. O-I-O-Y goes oi, oi. O-I-O-Y goes oi, oi. The piggy goes oink, oink, oink. Oh boy. And then ow. O-U-N-O-W, go ow, ow, ow. So let me hear you ow, ow. And then 2 syllables. When a Y ends a word with 2 syllables or more, magic Y makes the sound of an E. Many. 2 syllables or more ending with a Y makes that E sound. And then again, the bossy E, say your name. Ike, ite, kites, fly, and then ow, now. O-U-N-O-W, go ow, ow, ow. So let me hear you ow, ow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and solve this problem. It says 28 kites are flying. 10 more kites join. How many kites fly now? So one of the most important things to look for is your part whole, because we know that when we know the whole, if we know what the whole is, and one of the parts, we can always solve for the other part. Or if we know what both parts are, we can add them together to make the whole. Okay? So it says 28 kites are flying. 10 more kites join. So if they're joining, we're going to put them together. That's right. So it says some are flying, more come. So it sounds like there are 2 parts right there. So I am going to put 28, I'm going to circle 28 and label it a part. I'm going to circle 10 because more are coming. 10 looks like it is a part as well. So I'm going to put 28 in the part. You can do this too. You can write it down. And 10 more in the part. So now I have to solve to figure out what the whole is. I have 28 and 10 more come. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my T-chart. My T-chart that shows me the place value. I'm going to make my place value T-chart. Okay? I'm going to put my 10s on this side and my 1s on this side. T-E-N, T-E-N, 10s and 1s. 1 finger, 1 thumb, keep moving. O-N-E, keep moving. O-N-E, keep moving. We'll all spell number 1. So 1s. So the first number that I have is 28. So I have to look at this side. This is my 10s side, and this is my 1s side. I'm going to label that down here. These are my 10s, and these are my 1s. Here in this number, I have 2 10s. So in one color, I'm going to put 2 10s, 1 10, 2 10s, and I'm going to put 8 1s on the one side. Okay, I'm going to check that off because I already recorded that evidence. Now my 8 1s that I always line up like a 10 frame. 1 1, 2 1s, 3 1s, 4 1s, 5 1s, new line, 6 1s, 7 1s, 8 1s. Checked. I've recorded my 10s and I've recorded my 1s. Now remember, I'm putting my two parts together to make my whole. Now I'm going to record with a different color my 10s here. It says I have one group of 10 and I'm going to use a different color so I can show and recheck my work. I have 1 10 there, check, and here I have 0 in the ones place. So I'm not going to add any more here. Okay, so check. So I recorded all of my evidence. I'm going to double check. 2 10s, 1 10, 2 10s, 8 1s, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1s, one more 10 here, and 0 1. So now I'm going to count all my 10s. I have 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, and I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1s. My answer is 38. Now, we could take it a step further. We could take it beyond and say, what is the value of 3 10s? Just to double check. Well, I know that 10s I can add by 10s. 10, 20, 30. In expanded form, I could say 30 plus how many ones? 8 ones. Well, does 30 plus 8 equal 38? Yes, that's another way to double check. So my answer here is going to be 38. Now, I know I always need to write an equation whenever I am writing and solving my problems. And I know that if I have two parts, I know a part plus a part equals a whole. So here's my plus symbol. So I need to put a part plus a part equaling my whole. Okay? So if one of my parts is 28, just like a puzzle, I have blank plus blank equals blank. I'm just going to fill that in. My first part is 28. 28. My second part is 10. Okay? That's my part. This is my part. And my whole, or my total, goes down here. 38. Okay? So that's our first starting problem.